impressed me, and then I saw him again at, I think, King of the Springs.
Yeah.
And that was also like, oh, he's gotten better since then.
Every time we travel, I feel like we run into Zurge.
Yeah. And then he's better than the last time we saw him. So
general area.
We'll see now. Mega Man versus Sheik.
No,
that's going to be Zurge.
Yeah, going right into it.
Yeah, once we get the game audio, you'll hear all of those true to the game sound effects from Mega Man.
Right, all those pellets.
But right now, off the bat, Spyrobi has got the projectiles on lock, but Zurge able to push him back into the corner as long as he's not getting carried onto those platforms. Obviously, we talk about this being Sheikville because Sheik has so many crazy combos, and she's a more horizontally minded character than Mega Man is. But Mega Man does get the opportunity to keep Sheik in a corner for most of the game, like you're going to see right here.
There we go. Sheik, though, if able to push Mega Man to the corner. No, she has an oppressive ledge trapping game. It's going to be trouble for any character to get off the ledge, but Mega Man doesn't really have the best of tools to get off.
Exactly.
Ooh, nice mix up there. Kind of feigning the retreat. Here we go.
So these early percents are going to be pretty fun to watch because these are two characters that just love to scrap up until you get to those kill percents. But once you get there, these are two characters that their kill options are a little few and far between, neighbor.
Right, so it's going to be a little bit more slow pace for those kill setups. Looking for some more complicated traps or maybe just late percent bread and butters.
Yeah. Okay. So best of 5 for all of top 8, as I'm being told now. Okay, coming off with the Metal Blade to cover himself and waiting for maybe some bad DI on the forward throw, but didn't come.
Oof, landing on stage. I thought surely that would be punishable, but too late on the up smash. Goes really deep.
Wow, and yeah, perfect timing there with that up B.
Yeah, really, really nice. Doesn't catch Tipper down tilt, so is not able to connect on any killing blow. Last hit of needles not going to do it.
Got to get just the right timing on those needles to connect into the bouncing fish.
Back air probably would have taken it too, but only the first hits. I don't think I've ever seen that move not connect all the hits before.
All right, now waiting, but actually gets caught by his own Crash Bomber.
Right, that could have potentially been a shield break setup if not.
Yeah, so these are two guys sitting at death percent and a half.
Okay, was the needle worth it? Now you got the Crash Bomb. Look at all the shield damage.
Yeah, and great SDI out, just going back off the stage, not worrying about the jabs, and back throw will do it.
Right, Spyrobi didn't want to commit to any defensive options because that shield was so low. Ends up falling into that grab. The back throw is easy money. Sheik doesn't really have anything like that when your opponent's sitting at 177, especially as Mega Man. Like maybe at gross late percents, forward tilt starts killing people and fair starts killing people, but you never want to see that happen.
Yeah, and you usually need rage for that anyways.
Now fighting off with the pellets is going to be a lot easier for Zurge to tack on the damage than Spyrobi to find these very specific hits to take stocks.
Can't find it now as the percent climbs to 200 levels.
All right, this lead could easily stockpile, but Zurge, I like that he's playing still very slowly. Doesn't want to overextend with this lead.
Yeah, he's been doing... Oh, but grab there. I just wanted to go back to how Zurge has been playing slowly and sort of keeping the pace of the Sheik down as Spyrobi finally gets that kill. But one of the things we've seen great from Zurge, we've seen really good walking out of him.
Oh, yeah. Especially with Mega Man, you'll see that comes naturally because forward tilt and jab are, you know, the same thing. You get that lemon. Makes it a little easier to be your natural inclination, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with burning the jump immediately when he could have used it to get to ledge, but it does work out for him. Now he has stage control. We'll see what he does with the Sheik off stage.
There we go, waits for the air dodge, does find the back air, pushes Spyrobi back off stage, doesn't quite find the ledge trap because he is able to fight back and steal the Metal Blade.
But once you get your opponent off stage, this is where Mega Man becomes a threat, is that ledge trapping. And even when you try to push him off stage as well, because he's relatively weak there, Mega Man can hit you right back with the counterattack, and that's how we saw Zurge take that game.
Nice. Just another solid back air. One back air to take the second stock, back air to take the first one. It's a situation where it's nothing complicated, nothing fancy, just eventually the stuff that is your neutral tools will kill. So now we are seeing Spyrobi thinking, okay, Sheik not working out for me, I'll try out the Lucas.
Okay. Yeah, we saw, like you said, we saw the Lucas back in doubles from Spyrobi. I haven't seen him played in bracket, but apparently this is quite a threat from him, so.
Okay. There we go. Already setting up the spacing mix-up of Zaire or Fair with Lucas landing. You got to be careful because if they land in with Zaire, it's not safe, but it will lead into true follow-ups. Whereas Fair is set up at a spacing where it's kind of safe if you're retreating with it. And that sweet spot is nothing to shake off too easily. Ooh, nice. Calls the jump and tries to set up into the back air spike. 2 misses.
But even then does get both of them to hits, even if it's not the spike.
Right, good damage regardless.
It's looking like the USA acrobatics team over here.
Gonna be a back there just to set up position, expecting Spyrobi to jump over, but instead a lot of empty hops and away.
Now, two of these guys fighting for center stage, but nobody willing to give an inch until they actually get that hit.
There we go. Looks like not able to fight through those pellets with Zaire.
And so Spyrobi tries to negate the presence a little bit by pulling out the magnet and saying, hey, Zurge, be careful with that.
Also trying really hard to get this forward smash to reflect. For those who might not know, Lucas does have reflective properties on that forward smash, and that's why he keeps going for it at these awkward times.
And it's much safer than Ness's forward smash. It's a lot quicker.
A lot quicker and a lot less cooldown.
I feel like if Spyrobi had delayed that up air just a little bit, he may have been able to find the kill. Wow. Just doing the jabs, and that might be fine because you might be able to find the kill with the forward throw if it's fresh.
Right, forward throw or up air, or up throw, I mean.
Lucas's throws are so good, but no.
If you want to hold down when you're in that Mega Man tornado, if you're holding down, I don't think you should ever die off the top.
No. Now Spyrobi's got to find this stock without rage. On a heavy character like Mega Man, that can be a tall order.
Gets the pivot, F-tilt. Oh, tried to set up for something fancy, but doesn't quite find it.
Dash attack, yes.
Sweet spot dash attack does eventually get the jab done. And that's kind of what we were lacking from Sheik, and why I think maybe Spyrobi swapped over. Nice cross-up.
Lucas definitely allows for more freedom in the killing category, but you are more restricted in the neutral, so it is a trade-off. Okay, down throw, and does set up for the footstool combos, but doesn't fast-fall it quick enough.
And there is some nuance to that Lucas footstool combo. May have accidentally even gotten a full hop footstool instead of a short hop one. There's a lot of little things that make that not the easiest thing in the world.
Okay, Mega Man on ledge. Again, can have difficulty getting back. He does not have all the hurt boxes or hit boxes in the world to rise with. But now that he's got Lucas pushed more towards a corner, he's actually just giving up a little bit of stage. I guess with Mega Man, you can afford it.
And the range, oh my gosh. The range that Spyrobi was playing at set up perfect for reactionarily dealing with Mega Man's projectiles and such. But now, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Zurge said, look, if I'm getting in close, I don't need the projectiles. I just got you landing.
I've never seen the up tilt from Mega Man land sweet spot without a setup of some kind.
Right.
That's got to be a first for me.
Wait for the Lucas to air dodge into the ground. That's a setup.
Apparently. So now, going into game 3, Zurge is up 2-0, and man, I mean, we saw that Spyrobi got a little bit, better on the kills, right? But problem just being that Zurge had such a solid punish game where in game 1 we made a little bit of a mention of it, that Mega Man can have a little bit of trouble killing. Or not trouble killing, but he has few options But Zurge has been making use of all of those options when he's been given the opportunity, and we have yet to see, you know, some of the crazy stuff connect from Spyrobi. All we've seen is the dash attack out of Lucas.
Man, a lot of attempts and a lot of like near misses coming out of Spyrobi. He's just not finding the blows when they matter. Ooh, not able to get any kind of lock off of that, but good recognition of the pratfall, finds a free hit, afterwards.
Once again,
these pellets are oppressive.
Yeah, the problem here is that it looks like Spyrobi is trying to box for center stage, and Mega Man's just one of the best boxing characters in the game. He has a projectile jab.
Okay, perfect shields. That forward air, that's one thing that I feel like limits Lucas in the meta, is a lot of his mix-ups.
Oh my goodness!
A lot of his mix-ups based on his landing moves. They have to come at the same timing. You can't really land with fair at a different height, or else you don't get, you know, the right hits that you want. Zare also, you won't convert if you land too early.
Yeah,
or you'll be punishable. So it's free perfect shields.
Lucas has a lot of differing hitboxes, not to mention multi-hits, so timing is everything with this character. It's one of the reasons that he is kept from that high-tier meta. A war over the Metal Blade, but nobody's going to end up getting it.
There we go. Fair catches Mega Man trying to get that Metal Blade.
Warring with projectiles here. Spyrobi finally going to connect the down throw into up air, but it is not going to kill just yet with no rage. It makes it a difficult kill move to connect.
Okay, catches him in the shield stun, just gets that free back throw.
Zurge just piling on the extra credit here, getting him up to 40, which is certainly where most people would say that they're satisfied as far as their extra credit goes.
But Zurge hopping around with a Metal Blade, maybe looking for more.
Wow, catching him midair since he was doing the back air. Let's see if Spyrobi can capitalize.
There we go. Not really able to keep Zurge at the ledge at all. Converts. Wow. Into the back air, doing some damage. Living at 174.
Saw that problem from Spyrobi in game 1 with the Sheik as well, so it's not just exclusively the fact that Lucas lacks the tools.
I mean, Lucas has some killing blows.
Oh
like that fair and neutral will do it at this point, but a lot of it's locked behind that grab, and that's not the easiest thing to land.
It's a tether grab, man. All right, dropping down. Not gonna find the kill, and an up throw will do it. Most certainly kill now. But now Spyrobi's got a heck of a road ahead of him, and it really needs, I'm sure he's thinking that he needs a big conversion, but when you got 3 minutes on the clock, you have the opportunity to get the small hits, but
dash attack was really banking on a missed tech there, but instead tech in place puts him in a perfect spot for that up tilt punish.
2 of those landed by Zurge, and man, I mean, we talked a lot about the short fallings of Spyrobi and Lucas, but man, what a good game that Zurge played.
Right, really incredible abuse of those, you know, slight disadvantages of the character.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So, I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, yeah, it comes down to, okay, so you have a character that has shortcomings like Lucas, and particularly in the Mega Man matchup, I feel like Sheik has those shortcomings as well because the lack of kill moves becomes amplified. But, I mean, when you're on the other side of that, the flip coin with Mega Man, where you just have few options, but you can get the kills.
Oh, yeah.
And you just get in the mindset of, I can't make a mistake. And when you do, Zurge took advantage of every mistake that offered him a kill every time.
I mean, he wasn't going for any crazy fancy setups. There was a lot of reads or really good punishes.
He did not throw away his shots.
Yeah, taking advantage of opponent's missteps.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Zurge is able to continue doing that. Going to be playing...
I'll take